Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be using the KKW products that I actually purchased at the Ulta 20% off sale. I am super excited to use these because I've been looking at them. They look super beautiful in the packaging, and yeah, I can't wait to see how these products perform. So let's get started with the first item, and it's going to be this KKW Beauty eyeshadow palette. I will list the name of the palette and also the prices of each product as I go. This is actually the So Fire palette. And the shades in here are so beautiful, especially for fall, because it's such a beautiful warm tone palette. I will be using that yellow shade today. I did mention it when I did my Ulta haul that I was really interested in using that yellow shade, so I will be using that today. And if you guys can tell, I did do my foundation and I also did my eyebrows, and I put some bronzer on and powder. I will list those products that I use down below. So if you're interested in knowing what is on my face, it will be down below. So I do have primer on my eyes, and I did set my eyes with the powder. So I do want to go into this shade right here. It's a light peach shade, and I want to use that in my crease and above my crease. This is like a really nice, perfect transition color for these warm shades. I did mention I'm using the Sonia G Blender Pro brush. Okay, so this shade came on really nicely. To deepen up that crease, I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It's right next to the peach one that I just used, and I'm using that same brush, and it's just going right there in the crease. So far so good with those two shades. They're pretty pigmented. So now I'm gonna go in with the Sonia G Crease Pro brush. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna deepen up that crease a little bit more with that shade. And I'm going all the way over with that shade. This shade is a lot different than what I thought it was. In the pan, it looks like it's a little bit like on the more, I guess, the more burgundy side, but it's really not burgundy. It's kind of like a orange brown, really pretty. And those colors are blending so well together. Everything's looking so great. Okay, now I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm using the Sonia G Worker Pro, and I'm actually just going to place this shade like right here on the corner of my eye, just kind of pat it in. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. So as you can see, I'm just going right here on the corner, just kind of patting that shade in. And I'm not going above the crease, just right at the crease. The shades are listed on the back of the palette. I honestly cannot see the names because I didn't wear my glasses, and I didn't look at the names of the shades before this video, so I will be putting the name of the shade as I'm going. I'll put it right here so you guys will know what I'm using. But I'm in love with this shade right here. It's so beautiful. It's like a, gosh, I'm so horrible at describing shades, but it's like a kind of like a cranberry. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Sonia G Builder Pro brush, and I'm going into that beautiful yellow shade that's right there, and I'm just going to pack that on the inner corner, and then I'm going to bring it to the center and just kind of press it in and blend it with that other shade. And this one is just what I expected, guys. It looks so bright and vibrant, and it just has this beautiful gold shade to it. Just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I can't believe how beautiful these are. They're just so beautiful and creamy. I'm loving them. Okay, let me do the other eye. Now I'm taking the other brush, the one that had the cranberry shade, and I'm just kind of blending it with the yellow. I'm not going over the yellow, I'm just kind of blending everything together. And I said yellow, but I meant gold shade. That is super pretty. Okay, so now to kind of deepen up just that outer corner, because I want a little bit more depth there, I'm going in with the Pencil Pro by Sonia G, and I'm dipping it into this shade right here. And this shade, it looks like it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not like major, like there's not a lot of shimmer there. And I'm just gonna go right on the corner. I'm literally just going right on the outside. I'm not doing anything special. And I'm going like right on the corner crease. It kind of adds that flare to the eye look. Now I'm going to use the Blender Pro to just kind of smooth out the edges. So for the lower lash line, I am going to go back into this shade right here first. I'm going to use the Worker Pro brush. I'm actually just dipping it on the tip of the brush, and then I'm going to go right on the lash line. And then I'm going to use the Pencil Pro brush, and I'm going into this shade right here. This is the shade I used on the outer corner for the top lid, and this shade right here at the bottom, I'm going to actually use it just really close to the lash line. And by the looks of it, guys, I really didn't experience any fallout on my face, which is good because I had already done my foundation. So before we get into the highlighter, I want to go ahead and add a blush. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, let's get started with the highlighter. I did purchase the KK Beauty lipstick and highlighter duo. I don't know if I'm going to use this lipstick today. I think I want to go in with the nude shade because the eyes are so bold, but we're going to go ahead and use this highlighter for sure. This is called Tempting. It comes in this packaging here. Here is the shade right here. It's just this really beautiful like light gold shade. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on. And I'm actually gonna use this Morphe M438 brush. Okay, let's see how this goes. I don't know. Let me put a little bit on my nose and my lips. I don't know about the highlighter. So let's just go ahead and let it sit on the face a little while. It did go on pretty like strong, as you can see. I am seeing where it's showing a little bit of texture and it looks a little splotchy. It doesn't look like creamy. It doesn't look like it melted into the skin. It looks like it's just kind of sitting on top. So let me let it sit for a little while and then we'll move on to the lips. Before we get into the lips though, I do want to use the copper eyeliner that I purchased. I'm just going to use that in my waterline because I think this is going to go perfect with this look. It does feel creamy and it is going on pretty good. Okay, so I did want to use that just to see how that looked. So now for lips, I am going in with the shade 1.5. I did purchase 2 more liners and 2 more lipsticks and I'll show you those at the end of the video, but for now this is the one that I originally purchased, so I'm gonna go ahead and place that on my lips. I really like this shade, y'all. This is a nice neutral type nude liner that you can use with like any nude lipstick. If you guys saw my Ulta haul, I did purchase 5 of the nude lipsticks. I do want to show you all the lipsticks today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the first lipstick, and I'm really not going to talk through this. I'm going to put the first lipstick on, then I'm going to take it off, show you the next lipstick, then on the bottom of each clip I'll put the lipstick shade so you guys can see all the nude lipsticks on my lips. So let's go ahead and get started with that. We're going to run through it, then at the end we'll go ahead and finish up, and then I'll give you my thoughts on these products. Okay guys, those were all the lip swatches. So now we're gonna try this lip gloss in Radiate, and here is what it looks like. I went ahead and kept on shade number 3, and I'm just gonna place this over shade number 3. It feels good. It really doesn't feel sticky at all. I really like how that looks. It looks really pretty on that nude lipstick. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on. I'm gonna set my face, do something with my hair, and I'll be back to show you the red lipsticks and the red lip liners that I purchased. I'll be right back. All right guys, so let me go ahead and show you the red lipsticks that I got and the red lip liners that I got. It just so happened that Ulta sent another 20% off coupon, and I went ahead and purchased these 4 items from the same line. So I wanted to go ahead and show them to you because I got them after I filmed the Ulta haul. So let me go ahead and show you this one. This is actually the shade Red 2. This is a really beautiful red orange lip liner. That's the shade right there. I will show you the lipstick that I actually purchased to go with it. and that is this one right here called Hot Sauce. This lipstick is bomb, guys. It's so bright and beautiful, and it goes perfect with that lip liner. So I put the lipstick right next to the lip liner, and this is Red 2, and that's Hot Sauce. So pretty. And then the other lip liner I purchased was Red 1, and I'll swatch this one for you as well. And I purchased a lipstick to go with this one too. That's it right there. And the lipstick I purchased to go with it is called Candy Apple Red. It's this shade right here. And that's the shade Candy Apple Red, right next to Red 1. Just so pretty. These lipsticks are super creamy, guys. Really creamy. And I really love the shades of these reds. She had another red that I want to get my hands on. It's more of like a blue red. I can't remember the name of it though. I think it was called Classic Red, but I'm not really sure. So anyway, I do want to get my hands on that one. Okay, let's go ahead and go over my thoughts of these products. The first thing, of course, is the eyeshadow palette. Guys, this eyeshadow palette is so stinking good. It went on so creamy, so smooth, so beautiful, so vibrant. I really love the eye look. This yellow is absolutely gorgeous. It really shows up on the eyelid like it does in the pan. So I really like this. I think if you guys want to try one of her palettes, you should try this one because it's so super creamy. It's so easily blendable. The pigmentation is clearly there. It is a really good palette. So glad that I could try this today. I had been waiting to do so, and I'm really loving the way everything came out. So yeah, good palette, great one to try if you're going to try anything from her line. The next thing is the Copper eyeliner. The eyeliner itself went on really smooth, really creamy. I'm looking at it now, and it's actually stayed in the waterline. It hasn't smeared, it hasn't irritated my eyes, and it goes really nicely with this look. So for the eyeliner, I think it's a good eyeliner so far. I've only been wearing it since I've been doing this video, but I think it's gonna stay on. It doesn't look like it's gonna budge at all. All right, so for the lip liner, this lip liner is super creamy on the lips. It went on very smoothly. It didn't skip. It didn't feel like it was tugging on my lips at all. And the color is perfect. It's perfect for all the lipsticks that I purchased, and I really feel like I picked the perfect shade. So I really like the lip liner. So for the lipsticks, I liked every single lipstick I tried on. The one lipstick that I feel like the shade is way too light for me is the shade number 1. This actually reminds me of Myth by MAC. It's one of those shades that's like super opaque, super light, but I'm not gonna take this back because I feel like I could actually use this, like right now while I have the number 3 on with the gloss, I really feel like I can kind of like achieve like a pouty look with this lipstick, basically by just putting it, like dabbing it right there on the lower lip and then kind of pressing my lips together. I just feel like it looks super pretty when I do that technique. So I am keeping this. It is really light on me to wear like all over, but I love it for using it just like on the bottom lip, just kind of dabbing a little bit of it on. So having said that, I am keeping all the lipsticks. I think that her lipsticks are super creamy, super pigmented. You're gonna get the color that you have in each tube. You're gonna get that nude pink. You're gonna get the nude peach. Whatever color you see in the tube is what you're gonna get on your lips. So I'm really impressed with her lipsticks. I'm impressed with her eyeshadow palette, the lip liner, and the eye pencil. But there's one thing that I am not impressed with, and that is the highlighter. Now let me say this. The reason why I'm not impressed with the highlighter is because I really felt on my skin that it showed some texture. Not only that, it doesn't look like it melded into the skin. It looks like it's like sitting on top of my cheekbone and my forehead. So it looks kind of splotchy. It doesn't look like it's smooth or like it blended in really well. So I'm not impressed with the highlighter. Like I said, it just did not do well on my skin. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna take it back. I'm really sad that I'm gonna have to take it back because the lipstick that came with it is such a gorgeous lipstick. I don't know if this one is sold separately. I'll have to look, but it is a beautiful lipstick that I have not used. And because it came as a duo, I'm gonna have to take it back with the highlighter. So anyway, other than that, oh, I forgot to mention, The lip gloss is fantastic. It's so good. It goes on so smooth. It's not sticky. It doesn't feel like it's slippery, like it's moving all over the place. I feel like once I put it on, it kind of just stays on as a gloss and it doesn't go anywhere. And I love that the gloss is not real thick. It's a pretty thin consistency and it just goes on really well. So anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video and my first impressions of these KKW products. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up and put in the comments below if you've tried any of these and if you tried any of her pink lipsticks, because I was thinking about getting maybe 1 or 2 of those, but I wasn't really sure which ones I really would want or really would like. So let me know in the comments down below if you've purchased any of her products and which of those products you would recommend. So anyways, guys, thanks again. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your week and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.